Hey guys, Darren here with a box review of 1991-92 Pro Set Spanish, or Tarjetas de Fútbol. And this is actually the second box I've ever opened with this. I was really excited to find it back when I originally did. When I got my first set, I opened an entire box of that. I don't remember how many cards I was shy the first time of a complete set, but it was just really cool to discover these cards because they're the same cards as the main cards in the set. It's just they're done in Spanish, except the set is built a bit differently. So the way that the cards are designed is this is a normal Pro Set card. This is the way that the Steve Richard card in the main set looks. The card number is different because this card set has no, it's basically kind of like both series together, Series 1 and Series 2. And it's built so that there are no subsets. It's just starts right in with Atlanta, then Buffalo, and then Chicago, 9 cards per. So it's the typical card page for each team. It's just that the text is all in Spanish. So Corredor for the position, and then Falcones de Atlanta is the team name. And it's so fun to go through the various team names. So Buffalo Bills is just Buffalo Bills, and then the Vaqueros de Dallas, Broncos de Denver, Leones de Detroit, let's see, Empacadores de Green Bay, and then Raiders de Los Angeles. And that's the way that it's done. And so what you really get some interesting names as you go through and looking at the different team names. And that's of course the big fun of it. And then of course on the back all the text is in Spanish as well. So the whole experience of this, I did just notice that the name Falcons is the same here, whereas it's Falcones on the front. So Vaqueros is still Cowboys. So the logo for the team is identical to the regular American or English version of the cards. But that's the fun, is how exotic the card set is, and it's a card set you don't run into very often. And it actually does include some notable rookies. So right off the bat, I'll tell you what the doubles of note that I got were, which is Deion Sanders, Thurman Thomas, Troy Aikman, Michael Irvin, Emmitt Smith, John Elway, Barry Sanders, Sterling Sharp, Marcus Allen, Dan Marino, Joe Montana, Steve Young, not Jerry Rice, and then a Brett Favre rookie card. So this is a very unusual Brett Favre rookie card. And then Aeneas Williams, we got Jake Reed, and then we got a Pro Bowler of Jerry Rice, as well as one of Barry Sanders. So that's what's really fun about the set, is that you get all of these prominent cards, including Brett Favre, but you get them in Spanish. Now, like I said, I'd opened one of these boxes decades ago, and that's where I got my complete set from. And I don't remember how many cards I was missing. I do remember that I was missing a couple, and I'm pretty sure that I finished the set. In this case, there are only 3 cards that I'm missing. So I'm missing one of the Bears, one of the Browns, and then one of the Patriots. So that's all that I'm missing out of this 300 card set. And then of the doubles, I only got 3 cards where I got triples. All the others are straight doubles. And I expect that when I go and I pull out my original cards, I'm probably going to find that I've got a third. I expect I'm going to find all 3 of these cards, and I wouldn't be surprised if I was able to complete this set, which would be really cool. But I've opened 2 of these boxes, and in both cases I was missing a couple of cards, so it's probably not going to complete a set for you. But it does have a subset, and it's basically what would be SP cards in another release. And one of them is the Santa Claus card. So in the case of the Santa Claus card, this one obviously is all in Spanish, and it's known as the Felicidades card. So that's the way that it's referred to as. But they also have a very distinct card here, which is for the Super Bowl, which is just a gorgeous card. and of course it's promoting the Super Bowl. But the other 3 cards in the set are Tom Flores, Anthony Munoz, and Tony Casillas. So these are the 2 that I got, which ironically is 2 of the 3 I already have. I still need Flores and Munoz. I look forward to getting those. But that's the way that the box works. And the wrappers are red, and all the same text. Every single one of the cards does, or every single one of the packs does have a whole descuento. So discount. It has the typical discounts for a 10-cent discount. So in this case, I got so many doubles. Ironically, it wasn't just 1 per pack. I got a lot of doubles. 2, 4, 6, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 22, 4, 8, 32, 4, 6, 8, 40, 42. So I got 42 out of the 36 packs. And so that would be technically $4.20 of discounts for the Pro Set Gazette. But they, instead of doing scratchers, they did this this regular card surface, which is, so this is almost like a unique collectible if you're into really unusual, out there stuff. But at any rate, those were in there. But that's pretty much the key to it. So I really love the fact that they had this, and then Upper Deck 2 years later would do a collector's choice set that was in Spanish. And it's so much fun to do these cards in Spanish because football didn't have hardly anything in other languages. Obviously, the hockey market in Canada meant there were French language cards. The European cards for basketball was big, and the Venezuela cards in baseball, as well as the Southwest. But in football, there just wasn't much. And so being able to do something like this with these cards, to be able to collect all of these cards that are really different and really distinct in a card collection is so much fun. So that, and the fact that this box is actually accessible is what makes this so great. So I love that the Pro Set did this, and I love that the boxes are still pretty easily accessible. And I had, again, I had a blast doing this because it's a right size card set. It's got some rookies, it's got some Pro Bowlers in it, it's got a couple of insert cards, and it pretty much gave me a complete set right from the main box. So overall, this was really, really awesome. And again, I'm really glad I'm still able to do this. Yeah, so that's my review. So thank you guys for watching.